I'm not sure that's a team. That's more like a wish.
I met a gypsy.
Think about this. The technology has to exist. Why couldn't there be a GoPro on every helmet? Because to be honest, when my boy was racing, I didn't give a who was winning the race. I just wanted to see where he was at riding. And you're telling me we can't get the technology? And the only reason we're never going to have that is because the control at the top. Now they're taking the GoPros away. Why are they taking them away from the kids at the level? It's staking the elephant in the ground. That's all
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, the you have a force at the top that's fighting the growth, but I think it's already collapsed.
Yeah.
Because I'm very interested to see what the Nationals look like towards the end of the years, because I don't think the teams are, the big guys will, but these other teams, I've been talking to these guys. Everybody wants that Geico Honda 18 wheeler. They're not working with budgets. I mean, we had a $6 million budget and that got wiped away. These other guys, they don't even have $1 million budgets. And that's why I'm saying, I asked you earlier, define team. What, and I mean it from the financial perspective. And if you've got a team and the riders aren't making salaries, I'm not sure that's a team. That's more like a wish.
Yeah.
I just believe me, I understand the people that they want to do it and they love it. But when you look at it, I mean, the families are bankrupting themselves, and it doesn't need to go down that way. It really, really doesn't. I thought that, it really, for Supercross, they should just have a team of guys that are paid to show up every week, and you make the team. It's almost it doesn't, it's so much easier to get into the season. You do like that thing Teddy Parks was doing, but not make the riders pay for it, but just bring them all together and have riders stacked up in the back.
Yeah.
And have the bikes all prepared for them, and they all get a check every week. That's where I think that it if you get on the MXC UFC model, we can get to that.
Yeah, yeah. What about that, like the idea of teams having these different revenue streams? Like, do you, as a guy that was like there working as a team owner, like did you see opportunities to make money that were kind of squashed due to rules, regulations, control?
I mean, absolutely. And it was probably most from the media end.
Okay, how
There
so?
could have been so much more going on, within the pits, that I believe that during the day, you could have had way more media things going on, and then create media that you could have cut up and used all week.
Yep.
Well, you're doing it. You're doing it from a different vantage point. I thought it should have been done from the top down. And I think that if you really had a sanctioning body that was pro-business and proactive, it really, the media that is created is just incredible. It's the things you see at every event. I mean, just doing a track walk with the riders is, I mean, that's a show right there.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.